Hi guys, this is Gina from Euphoria Soapworks here, and I just wanted to go over some of the items that we have in our new summer soap release. And so I'm starting out today with some of our wax melts, and you can see how the package looks here. This is our Island Cabana. This is what it looks like on the inside. We do some glitter, sometimes just some wax on the front. They're made with all natural soy wax, so they burn longer and cleaner. And this is our really pretty bamboo coconut. It's been really popular this year. This one is blueberry cheesecake, bamboo coconut, Fruit Loops. This is beach blossoms. Of course, Island Cabana, I think we only have like one or two of these left, so I may not list them. Beach House, also one of our really popular ones this year. Just super delicious. And then we have sea salt smoothie and strawberry shortcake. The sea salt smoothie smells kind of really good. It's got an excellent hot throw. It smells kind of cool and salty. It's just yummy. I love it. So these are some of the wax melts that we have available. And I will go ahead and make sure that those are listed. But I think they're going to be listed on just one listing, and then you can just go through and choose which scent you want. And they burn, they last for a long time. They, like I said, they burn clean. They're long lasting. They smell really good. They all have an excellent hot throw and cold throw, so you won't be disappointed. Much better, in my opinion, than some of the other wax melts out there that you can get from stores, because we don't use paraffin, so you won't have any soot or anything like that. And it's really easy to clean up too. You can just wipe it out of your warmer and use a mild soap solution, and it's kind of water soluble, which is strange for a wax, but cleans up really easily. All right, so we'll see you when we go ahead and show you what soaps we're going to have available. Okay, thanks. Hi, everybody. It's Gina from Euphoria Soapworks. I'm back with the sugar scrubs that we're going to be having in our new soap release. And so I wanted to show you kind of the difference in the size of the jars and what they look like. This is our Luscious Lemon Sorbet. This is a 10-ounce jar, and it's already been shrink wrapped and sealed. But this is the large jar. This is what the scrub looks like when you open it up. It's delicious. This is one of our best-selling scrubs. Super yummy this year. I love this one. This is our Sugar Whip Extra. And the difference between our Sugar Whip Extra and our Sugar Scrub soap is simply that in our Sugar Whip Extras, we put double the amount of superfine sugar and triple the amount of sweet almond oil. So it's for people who really want a lot of exfoliation and, of course, soft skin. We don't want to dry you out, so you have some extra sweet almond oil in there to really polish your skin. And our regular Sugar Scrub soaps, like this one is our, excuse me, our new Mermaid Kisses. And this is the large jar. It's not labeled yet. But our regular Sugar Scrub soaps have about half as much sugar and less sweet almond oil. And this is for people who like the more of the whipped soap with some medium exfoliation. So it just depends on your preference, you know, what you like and what you need. This is our Black Raspberry Vanilla. This smells so yummy. This has a little extra hint of vanilla in it, because sometimes Black Raspberry Vanilla scents just, they don't have that extra vanilla in there that a lot of people really like. And this one is our Love Spell. It's got a little soap heart in there. This smells delicious. This is our Sugar Whip Extra. This one is our raspberry lemonade. This is a Sugar Whip Extra. This is the large jar. Super yummy. Then we have our sugar cookies. Oh, so delicious. If you like the smell of sugar cookies, this one's for you. And then we also have our But First coffee. This one's been wrapped, so it's really shiny. This is the smaller 4.5 ounce jar. And then, of course, we have a couple left of our Unicorn Dreams. This one is really popular. This is scented in pink chiffon. It is the most scrumptious scent ever. So this is also a sugar scrub soap. So it's mild exfoliation, well, medium exfoliation, and still moisturizing. So those are the ones that we have available for this release. And of course, we'll be adding some other ones too. So I just couldn't get to it all. But we have a couple of the large jars and more of the small jars. So don't be surprised if the large jars are sold out. And that's pretty much it for our Sugar Scrub soaps. And I will get to the soap next. All right, thanks so much. Hi guys, I'm back with these soaps. So I just wanted to show you what we would be having this soap release. And I can start out with, this is our oatmeal milk and honey. This is just kind of like a rustic bar, but oh boy, it's packed full of good stuff. It has organic fresh goat's milk. It's actually from a friend of ours who raises goats and horses and all kinds of stuff. It is super, super delicious. Plus this has raw local honey from Northern California here and organic ground oats. So this one also has essential oils of tenfold sweet orange and clove and a fragrance. It's a blend and it smells so delicious. So the bars are all a little bit different. We had to cut them so the swirl went this way, but we had to cut them this way because we made it in a large batch. So each one is completely different and unique. It's got the little honeycomb on top. This one sold out in one day at our local farmer's market. It's really yummy. And then we have, for all you coffee lovers, we have the Coffee Addict. This one actually has ground coffee in the soap, so it's mildly exfoliating. It's got soapy coffee beans on top and a little ground coffee. And it's just a really nice, it's not overwhelming. It's just a nice coffee scented soap with just a touch of cream. This does actually have heavy cream in it, so also very nice and moisturizing. That goes with the But First coffee scrub really nicely. Then over here we have one of my personal favorites this year. This is the Just Peachy soap. It's got a little peach slice on top and it smells of fresh peaches. I've never smelled a fragrance that just really smelled like fresh peaches. This one we have a limited supply on, so it'll probably go pretty quickly. Super delicious. I'm going to try to make another batch of this for our next release. But this one also has heavy cream in it. It's like a peaches and cream. Just a lovely soap. And then we have our lavender chamomile. This has just kind of a standard bar. It has ground lavender and ground oats. And it's just a nice everyday use bar soap if you like lavender. We also have our lovely lilac, which I think I forgot to post to Instagram, but this one is it's kind of a true lilac scent. If you like lilac, you'll like this one. It's very lilac-y. And it's got some jojoba beads here on the top portion. See if you can see that. So that will be a little bit exfoliating. And it's just a nice floral soap. So for those of you who like florals, you probably like that one. Then over here we have just a few more bars of our basil mint. This is one of my personal favorites in the summer. It's almost sold out. I think I have 3 bars left, but it's still listed. So this one has essential oils of basil and peppermint. It just is so refreshing. We also have our English bathhouse. This one, I love the look of the heart inside. It's got all those crackles and colors. This one has some very slight discoloration on the top due to the vanillin that is in the soap. And even though we use a stabilizer, sometimes it still kind of shows through. And some very slight cracking. You can see there. It's mostly covered by the flowers, but man, this scent is heavenly. If you like florals, this is definitely one to get. It's surprisingly delicious. And then, of course, we have our eucalyptus spearmint. This one smells like Bath & Body Works eucalyptus spearmint stress relief. So it's just a really fresh, nice bar of soap. And then we also have our facial detox. This is the charcoal and tea tree. It has activated charcoal, bentonite clay, tea tree oil, and a blend of other essential oils. But the best part about this soap is that it was made with only oils that have a comedogenicidity rating of 2 or less. So that means it's not going to clog your pores. A lot of soaps that are charcoal soaps, I don't think the makers, whoever they are, whether it's commercial soap or handmade soap, a lot of them don't take into account that people who are usually using these types of soaps are acne prone, and the oils that they're making the soap with will clog their pores. So while the activated charcoal does draw out the toxins, the coconut oil or palm oil or other oils that they're using in there will actually cause more breakouts. So it's just counterintuitive. So because we use soft oils with a comedogenicity rating of 2 or less, this one is a little bit softer, and it will get soft in the shower, and sometimes you'll see some bits sloughing off. So you need to make sure that you keep this dry and drained well. And it's very effective and lovely for the skin. But it's not going to last as long as a hard bar of soap will, because it is made with soft oils. And the reason it's made that way is because we want to make sure that your skin does not break out, since that's the purpose of buying this one right here. So that's the reason for that. And this one is our black salt and cypress. I just adore this soap. This is one of our men's soaps. We made 2 batches. This is the second batch. It has a couple of pieces have some cracking on top, but most of them don't. I will probably not list the ones that are cracked, but I just wanted to show you that. And the first batch is slightly more teal. So it's a little less blue and slightly more green. But this is such a beautiful soap, and it smells amazing. So this is our black salt and cypress. And right now, as I'm holding it, I just want to put it in the shower. It's so yummy. Then we have onto our beachy soaps. Sorry, those bother me when the soap leave marks. This one is our Seashore. And as you can see, there's some glycerin rivers in there and some air pockets. So this fragrance is really interesting because I've made this before and it behaved fine. And this time I made a double batch. And so oftentimes when you make larger batches, it can heat up. And so it accelerated, and we have some air pockets. There's also a couple of cracks on some of them. But for the most part, it's just a really pretty soap. And it smells like fresh ozone and see if you can see that. Water lilies, and then it has this sweet cream base note that is just delicious. So this one's actually quite a lovely soap. It's just, you know, it's got some imperfections, but I think sometimes that makes the soap, that rustic soap, just nice and unique. This is our Mermaid Dreams. This one was made in a tray mold, and it's just really pretty, sparkly, with little sea creatures and mermaid tails. And it smells kind of like flowers and suntan lotion. So this one's fun for kids or kids at heart. That one's a really nice one as well. Then another beach soap that we have that people really love is our Sea Dreams. This one sold out immediately at the farmer's market that we have. It's just a really pretty soft soap, and it's scented with notes of pineapple sorbet and apples, and it's just delicious. Anyway, so that's Sea Dreams. And then one of my personal favorites is the pineapple coconut water. See if you can see that gold mica line. It is just exquisite. And this one also sold out right away, so I had to make 2 more batches. This one smells of coconut water and pineapple, but it's kind of a sophisticated scent. It's not really just fruity. It's it has an alluring scent to it, and it's just gorgeous. This is probably one of my favorite summer soaps. And then we also have our lemon poppy seed, and this one smells really nice. It's fresh lemon. It's fresh Meyer lemon with a touch of coconut lemongrass. And it actually has, instead of real poppy seeds, it has black jojoba beads, because real poppy seeds are very scratchy. They're large, and they don't really feel that good on the skin. So these ones actually have black jojoba beads instead, and there's not a whole lot of them. They are suspended through the soap, but so it will provide some mild exfoliation, but it won't be too harsh. This is just a nice, fresh soap. Lovely in the shower. It's super silky. Wonderful to wash with. It's also a nice hand soap, although I much prefer it in the shower. But I wanted to show you those. Plus we have also our almond milk and sea salt. This is made with actual almond milk, and it smells really good. It's a warm, inviting scent, but also kind of fresh. It's hard to explain. It has essences of lemon flower and sea salt, with almond milk, coconut, oats, black walnut hull, and chamomile. It's a delicious soap, but for people who like more of kind of a natural looking soap. And then we have, of course, our Material Girl. We have just a couple of these left. I think 3 maybe. This one's fun if you like that kind of throwback to the 80s. It has a gold shimmery top. It's just a lot of fun. And then we have also our Burmese Woods, which I don't think I have a picture of, and our Oak Moss. These are 2 of the other men's soaps that we have. Were sold out of so many of our men's soaps. So I will try to get to restock those by our next soap release. But this one is super silky as well. And it doesn't look like much. The design didn't do what I really wanted it to do. I made a large batch, and again, the soap accelerated, and I could really just layer, and that was it at that point. So it kind of looks like these stripes here with brown and teal layers, but it smells amazing. So this is also one of the ones that the men grab at the farmer's market, and they just love this scent. So I think that's pretty much all that we have for now. Again, I'm with the peach soap. I just can't get enough of this one. That's what we've got listed, plus any other ones that we still have available. They'll all be listed, and you guys hopefully will get what you want. I'm sure there will be plenty of items available. We'll just keep this open until we sell out, and we'll of course keep restocking as we go through this market, which we usually sell out of things pretty fast, so it's hard to keep up with. But I think for the release, you guys will be fine to get what you want. Anyway, have a wonderful day. We can't wait to see you there at the release. That is this Thursday, the 26th at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So everything should be live and ready to go. If you have any problems, just message me on Instagram or Etsy, and we'll get that resolved. All right, thanks you guys. We'll see you later.